Hey guys, quick update, alright? I did tell you guys once I received some YouTube account upgrades that I would be doing videos teaching how to scream, sing, vocal lessons, tips, techniques, how to become a better singer, and how to make sure you're singing correctly. A lot of you guys have been saying that I should ditch my screaming and stick to singing, but then there's a few of you out there who say I should just stick to screaming and, just ditch the singing. There's a lot of you, a lot more of you that are just in the middle that like both. And then there's just one prick who's like, stick to hip-hop, but I never did hip-hop. I thought about it. Nah, I'm kidding. But, let me just dive right into this, alright? As you guys know, I'm Screamo Pants, Vaughn, Vaughn L, Endless Pants, all my channels, vlogging, gaming channel, this channel. This channel is for music, okay? I'm an anthropology major, which leads me into philosophy and stuff like that. That's my other channel. This channel, I'm also a music minor, so I will be giving you guys credible information. So we're diving right in right now to lesson 1 on the types of singing, the types of techniques, what you can do to achieve these techniques and tips and make sure you're doing them correctly. Alright, as you guys know, I'm sure most of you have gone around this website, YouTube, and you have been looking for techniques on how to sing and how to scream. A lot of people are going to tell you exactly what the last video you just watched, and the video that you just watched before that, the person that learned from another YouTuber probably just learned wrong too. So it's like a game of telephone just gone absolutely wrong. So make sure that, the person that you're learning from actually has vocal covers, has a good subscriber base, is very credible. Because I've seen a lot of people with one video and it has like 50,000 views, and I don't even know how they scream. So how can you know if they're good or not, and how can you know their techniques and stuff are actually going to work if they don't give you an example? Okay, so for this, I'm going to tell you guys there's head voice, there's a head register that you can sing from. A lot of post-hardcore singers do not use falsetto to sing full choruses, okay? People think Dylan Anderson, Kellen Quinn, Craig Owens, Anthony Green, none of them, they don't use falsetto, guys. It's like I don't know what they use personally because I don't know their range, but I know that most of it is chest voice or a mixed register between head and chest, okay? It's easy to blend them once you understand the difference and how to use them. But there's a lot of other YouTube cover artists on here that I know, and a lot of people have been getting it. I've seen comments saying like, falsetto? No. Alright, you can tell, falsetto is a very light, hollow sound, like, supported from the diaphragm, yes, but you're leaving your vocal cords just open and flappy. So that's why it's like a little hollow sound, because it's, air's just fluctuating between them. I personally, and a lot of other people I know, consider falsetto and post-hardcore singing cheating. Why? Because there's a lot of talented artists out there who can push their range above that, okay? Belting, there's belting. You push from your diaphragm and from your chest, and they support one another for you to be able to go like, you push. It's almost like shouting a little bit. You can do it wrong and you can hurt yourself if you don't understand to push from your diaphragm first, okay? Make sure you got that. Now, from chest, like I said, there's a head register or a mix blend. You can tell when somebody is doing chest because, well, it has a very powerful sound, but chances are you can't push everything into your chest register. It's not going to work. Eventually it's just going to like, there's a couple of vocals, like if you look at some Alaskan Alexandria vocal covers, not by me, but by other YouTubers who I'm not going to, bash on, that don't, they're not, like, getting tons of views. You can hear when their voices are, being pushed too far and they start breaking and cracking. You're doing it wrong. You shouldn't be pushing your voice that far. So that's what your head register is for. If you don't use falsetto, they're both equally good techniques depending on the music genre you're doing. Some artists like Tyler Carter can, he can put a little falsetto on some words, like, what is it, delinquents, when he says candlestick. That is, I know, it's weird, but if you listen to that song, you can see a perfect example of putting in, falsetto successfully into a post-hardcore song, or a metalcore song. Now with head voice, that's what a lot of 80s musicians used back in the day when they would do that Gillette guy, so yeah, that is a legit mixed voice. You can tell, like, it'll sound more powerful and loud. Falsetto, ooh, and then if you get your head chest mixed, it's just an example. If you want to hear a better one, go to my Anthony Green cover. Link will be down there. I'm gonna put all the links to the examples I talk about. Next thing, my belt. If you want to hear an example of my successful belting, you can look at my Of Mice and Men, This One's For You cover. Those are the different types of singing techniques that you can use to achieve the goal that you're trying to get at. Alright, these techniques can be applied to screaming, because screaming isn't just ah! It's an actual vocal technique involving distortion and air compression, or no compression at all and just distortion, but using a valuable source as your diaphragm to allow you to produce that sound. Okay? So, the different types of screaming is there's false chord, there's fry screaming, there's power fry screaming, there's vocal frying, which you don't want to use for screaming. There's apparently whisper screaming, which that's not screaming, that's just a contradiction within itself. And there's inhales. Alright, if you want to be a little punk, inhale, alright? I'm not going to tell you not to. I mean, if you want to just destroy your voice and never have any chance of being a vocalist, then go ahead, by all means, pig squeal to your little heart's content. Unless you can exhale pig squeal, because I see a lot of pansies out there who think that they can, pig squeal like, no, alright? I feel like an asshole just pig squealing in here right now by myself. I feel like an asshole for just pig squealing right now. I should just slap myself. Alright, no. But, sorry guys, I'm sorry, I'm trying to rush, I don't want to, like, jar you guys down with a shit ton of information. So I'm trying to be quick, and I will expand on all of these ideas in later episodes, but just for now, I'm trying to give you guys a general overview of this online course, if you will, kind of. It's not really a course, but like a guide. For screaming, here's some tips that you do not want to do. Don't ever listen to anybody saying, make the grudge noise with your throat. Because that's contradicting it. You want to eliminate your vocal cords from screaming, period. Eliminate them from the entire thing. That's what I do, alright? You won't feel it if you're eliminating your vocal cords. You want to just have your throat positioned correctly, your Adam's apple positioned correctly. If you notice when you talk and you push it down, your voice gets deeper. If you push it up, you get a little bit of a higher sound. Yeah, it's a little weird and I sound a little dumb. But just practice on learning how to push up and down your Adam's apple, and it'll help. Alright, from the diaphragm, a lot of people don't understand. I didn't understand what you meant use your diaphragm. It's your stomach muscle, it's flexing. Alright? Go do 10 sit-ups. You'll fill your abdomen, okay? You're going to want to try to use those exact same muscles that you just utilized to do these sit-ups in order to hold your airflow. So you're going to flex like you're doing a sit-up. And as you're breathing in, you're going to feel your stomach rising. That's good. Alright, you want to have that airflow. Then, depending on the kind of scream you're going for, you can, for a false chord kind of sound, what you're going to do is you're going to position your mouth in a circle, push, try to think about this, alright, for the beginning. After a while, you won't think about it at all, but think about not using your vocal cords. So you're just going to, keep your jaw down, keep your chin pointing downward at an angle, so to speak, just for if you're beginning. If you're going for a low, you're going to push all the air from your stomach in a small increment, okay? Like, ooh, you want to have your Adam's apple down. So if you just want to try this, just go, oh, oh. See, you shouldn't feel anything in your throat if you're doing this correctly. Don't push from your neck. I know it seems like it's the right thing to tense up and go, ah! But you don't want to do that, guys. You're going to hurt yourself. So, just, try that a couple times. If you're feeling confident, push a little bit more air. More confident, and you'll be going, that's not using your throat. For highs, depending on what you're going for, you're going for false chord highs. You're going to use that same exact technique of eliminating your vocal cords, keeping your chin tilted downward, but open your mouth this time and push your Adam's apple up. So you'll be going, yeah! Alright, I personally don't like false chord highs because I'm not a deathcore kind of person. False chords are more for deathcore bands, like Suicide Silence. I'm more of a fry screamer. Now, people telling you that fries sound like this, that's not screaming! It's not screaming, okay? It's just using a little vocal distortion. And chances are, I don't know about you guys, but for me, that hurts. That does not feel good. When you're vocal frying, it's a mix between these two registers. It's like a, That's a fry. That's a vocal fry. Like that, okay? Those sound, your parents, if you guys have this up, your parents probably think you're just watching porn right now. Like, Okay, sorry guys. But, for your fries, alright, I found a good technique. Your jaws help a lot. Alright, my jaws, I don't know how this works, but the different airflows help you to hit different registers. So when I open my mouth in this kind of shape, my face looks just absolutely messed up when I fry scream, okay, when I power fry. But it helps me. I push my tongue down behind my teeth. You probably can't see it because I'm really black and the light's behind me. But push your tongue under your teeth, under your bottom teeth. So you should have a big hollow mouth just full of air to resonate out, okay? Then, I know, I'm just giving you guys all my techniques. I don't care if you steal my scream. It's whatever, okay? Like, I'm not, some people don't like to give their exact techniques because they're afraid that they're going to steal your scream. Steal it. Do whatever you want, alright? Because we have different voices, so maybe yours might even turn out better. Maybe we can start a band one day. Being cool fry screamers together, I don't know. But, like I was saying, chest, your Adam's apple, because I do fry highs, power fry highs. You're going to go, those are my fry highs, okay? That's how I do it. My Adam's apple's up, pushing from my chest and diaphragm together, and that's how I do it. So, some things to take home from this lesson. Don't strain, don't use your neck. Use your diaphragm, use your chest, use your head register. Like I said, I didn't explain how to get in the head register yet, because that's a later episode. I didn't explain falsetto correctly when I used it. I explained it correctly, but I didn't go in depth how to, use it, and how to reach it, and how to tell the difference. But like I said, if you want to hear the difference, wear headphones, go check out my Anthony Green cover in the actual video. You can click the links at the bottom of this video. If you want to hear belting, check out my Mice and Men, this one's for you. If you want to hear falsetto, click the link that says Woe Is Me. That's Candlestick. He says candlestick and falsetto like a candlestick. Alright, yeah. And, yeah guys, just remember, different registers achieve different tones for different genres. Frying, false chord, and next episode I will get into vocal warm-ups. Thank you.